Welcome back to Kevin's Trooper channel. I have something a little bit different for you this morning. This morning I'm going to show you how to use this to correct the paint on that. I realized yesterday I decided to wash my truck, my Super Duty, and the paint was in terrible shape. I had been parking it under this tree because you have to understand, I now have a Trooper in the garage and my Super Duty outside. I don't know why I do it that way. I just do. My Super Duty will fit in the garage. Before I got the Trooper, I left my Super Duty in the garage, but since I got the Trooper, it became my baby. So I've been leaving it in the garage and parking my Super Duty outside, and the paint has got in terrible shape. And I didn't realize it had gotten this bad until yesterday. I started washing it, and the paint was completely covered in rough bumps and contaminants. So I picked up one of these clay bars from AutoZone, and I wanted to show you guys how awesome this works for paint. I had never used one of these before, but it's very, very simple to use. It comes like this in a package, and all you do is take it and knead it into sort of a disc like this. And very simply, all you have to do is just spray the surface down and then just very gently run over the surface. And you can feel the clay bar picking up contaminants. And you will feel it will go from dragging and kind of rough. Look at that. Can you guys see that? That's all contaminants that have been picked up. And I scrubbed and scrubbed to try to get these contaminants off yesterday with just soap and water, and it would not. It would not come off. And so this clay bar is a great way to restore your paint if you've let your paint go. It just instantly picks up all of those stuck-on contaminants. And then after you get your contaminants on there, you have to knead it and get rid of those and get you to a new surface. Like this. Now you're ready to use it again. My hood, when you run your hand across the paint on my hood, it felt like it was a 30-year-old hood. This is a 2017, so I was shocked, actually. It's a pretty scary thing. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I think I'm going to be switching places and putting maybe a car cover on the Trooper or something, driving it less. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I can't let my Super Duty paint continue to go downhill like this, so I'm going to have to figure something out. I want to see if y'all can hear something real quick. I'm not sure if you could hear that, but it starts out making a scraping noise, and when you're done, it's very, very smooth sounding. And you want to make sure when you do this, you don't have any rings, you don't have any belt buckles, nothing like that. You can see I have no belt buckle, I have no rings, watches, nothing on that could scratch your paint. By the way, this works great for glass too. I'm very impressed. I've never used one of these before, but I'm very impressed with it. See, I have a new area now. I just pull it till it's new. I have two of these, so I'm trying to get half the truck done. Obviously, this is not your typical size vehicle. This thing's like washing a house. Super smooth. Seems very counterintuitive to what you would think you would want to do. Scrape something against your paint like this. I'm really hoping when I'm done I don't have a bunch of scrapes and swirls, you know. This is what they use on like really fancy classic cars, so paint's gotten so bad, even when I do this I can feel resistance. Anything I can get off with the sponge, I want to try to get off with the sponge and not the clay. So that's what we've got new. Stuff is very thick and tough. It's not what I expected it to be like texture-wise. It's very, very hard. And after I'm done here, I'm going to take my polisher and I'll polish it very, very good. Try to get any swirls out. And then I'm going to wax it. And that's going to be an all-day job, just doing those things. Alright, I just thought I would give you guys a little quick video today on restoring the paint on the Super Duty. The clay bar is the way to go. I tried several things to restore the paint. The clay bar was the only thing I found that really worked well. And it just took all of that right off the top. So when you touch the paint now, the paint's like glass. It's nice and smooth. Looks great. It reflects light like it used to when it was new. I think it's better than when it was new. I put a really good Meguiar's wax on it, and I love Meguiar's products. They're really, really good for this kind of thing. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up because you know it means a lot to me. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.